Hyde's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. Coming onto the field at quarterback, the man who took over the position for Brett Favre and has created his own legacy in Green Bay. Quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, when you talk about Aaron Rodgers, I think it's universally agreed. Everybody thinks he's the best quarterback in the NFL because there is no weakness to his game.
First down at the 20. Will go ground. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Eddie Lacy is the type of runner you'd like to get him involved early, get him into the game. Why? Because he runs with such power and he can punish defenses. If you let him do that early, I promise you, you get great rewards later in the game.
And now on the draw. And that last play made by Pat Chung. For the offense today, the former Green Bay Packer wideout from San Jose State is James Jones.
Well, we know, Jim, that James Jones knows how to catch a pass. He caught a lot of them up there in Green Bay. He's fast, he's big, he should be very productive.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line. The Packers are going to punt the football. Chung's going to look for space now. Tackled at the 29-yard line. And a run back of about 7. And now we've got what you'd call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out and you can't wait for the game to start because veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go.
First down at the 29. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Double tight end formation. Brady's back in shotgun formation. He's got the catch. That gains a few. The offensive lineup includes Julian Edelman, the former quarterback at Kent State.
Julian Edelman is not just a feel-good story. This is a good, solid football player. He can be an outside wide receiver. He can return kicks and punts, and he can play the slot. He can do it all. When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
First and 10. Got the completion. Gains 17.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. Julius Peppers has always specialized in getting to the quarterback.
Well, he got it done in Carolina. He got it done in Chicago. I expect him to get it done here in Green Bay. He's big. He's athletic. What is there not to like? He is going to be a great addition to the Packers defense. Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense in 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
Has his target. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Breaking huddle at the 6. zone. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. The Packers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
He has a nose for the football like no one else. Rob Ninkovich.
You said it right. Every time we have him in a game, you just all of a sudden look up. There's a sack by Ninkovich. There's another tackle. There's causing a fumble. He is a tremendous player.
Taking off. And he's brought down right at the 42. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Lacey is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Rodgers got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 42. Rodgers sends it to Cobb. That's his first reception today.
Wow, if Aaron Rodgers wasn't dangerous enough, now you let him play action pass. Oh, my gosh, that is almost impossible to stop.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Touchdown! What a run! And it looks like we'll be going into quarter number 2 with a tie game on our hands, partner.
Yeah, a tie game going into the second quarter. Looks like it's going to be an exciting day. And listen, that's what we always love up here, isn't it? We love exciting games that stay close, and this one has the looks of that.
And Amendola's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Patriots now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
The Patriots bring in an extra tight end for this play. Brady is in the shotgun. Brings it in. Clinton Dick's going to make the tackle. That timeout by the offense. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. It's Brady down the field. And it's incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Jackson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Brady going to try to scramble now. And incomplete. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Brady to Amendola. The Patriots will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. From the red zone. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practiced all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue. I don't know if receivers like this route or not, the quick slant route inside, because they know the defense is running their way. But that time, it's a good throw and catch, and the slant route comes up just short of getting the first down.
And Rodgers will hand it off.
Lacy is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Rodgers got it in the gun. The Packers now move the chains.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Rodgers 3 for 3 with that completion. Rodgers going to take it from the gun. Rodgers sends it to Lacy. That's McCourty making the stop.
Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
Rodgers now completed 4 in a row. That's his first reception today.
The Packers coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
The Packers snap it at the 31. And Starks has got it on the handoff.
When it's second and short, to me, it's a great time to get a little safe short throw, which should be wide open, or take a chance and go down the field to look to score some points. No yards picked up that time on the run.
Third down and 4. Gets it out for the completion. Wilson's there to make the tackle.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Got a flag. Got the completion.
Offside. Defense.
The defense a little jumpy right there. Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. The give. And Branch is able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. From the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers.
Well, the NFL, you got to overcome sometimes. Even though you have bad field position, you got to find a way to get out of it. It's always important to get a first down or 2 to change field position. But, man, when you drive down and get a touchdown out of it, that is truly icing on the cake.
Amendova's got it on the return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. A look at Julian Edelman right there. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope his quarterback gets it quickly. There is nothing like having a great tight end on your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now. Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
2nd and 10. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and
intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense, not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Packers will take the snap from the 45. Secures it with 2 hands.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Rodgers got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. 2nd down and 8. Aaron Rodgers out to James Jones. The Packers are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Rodgers been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
The Packers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line.
1st down and 10. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. The ball is jarred loose.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Packers are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this 3rd down. And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Scanning the field. Chandler Jones gets to the quarterback.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Encroachment. Defense.
The Patriots come out in a dime package. Rodgers from the shotgun. Rodgers going to slide, and that'll end the play.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit. Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
It's over to James Jones.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to let them. If they do, of course, it'll be a touchdown.
2nd and goal at the 1. Rodgers, completion percentage, 90% on the day. The Packers in for the score. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead. They like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
Going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15. That'll bring us to the end of the first half here in New England, the outskirts of Boston. We'll take a moment to catch our breath and be back shortly to Foxborough for the start of the second half. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Patriots just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches. Look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. The Patriots will take the snap from the 35. Makes the play. What touchdown! And it hasn't taken them long to get back into this game here in the second half.
Yeah, we'll give them credit for getting back into this game, but also, how about the opponents? I think they went in at halftime. They were satisfied. They sat on their laurels, and look what happened. Now they're in a close contest.
The point after try is in the books. And the kicker's ready to go. Hyde's running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Packers ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last two possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
First down at the 17. They'll run it here. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
Lacey is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down and a long way to go. The defense gets a sack.
Corners down the NFL, they're asked to do so many things. Stop the run, cover guys in zone, cover them in man-to-man covers. And how about this blitz that time by the corner? Gives him the quarterback and takes him down for the sack.
From the gun, Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers out to James Jones.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Chung's got it at the 25. That return's good for about 14. The Patriots offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they've run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence.
The ball is out. They bring him to the turf. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
Brady goes to the Gronk. Gronkowski with the catch.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Brady's now completed 4 in a row.
The Patriots, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well. The post route, deep down the field, going towards the goalpost. It's not called enough in this league. Nice throw by the quarterback.
First and goal from the 9. Brady able to find Julian Edelman.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Second and goal to go from the 1. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Hyde's going to run this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Packers offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Second down coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. Gets the handle here. Ninkovich is all over the ball carrier. These numbers in a tie game. The running attack hasn't been there, but they may continue to try to make it work and try to control the clock.
Absolutely. Don't lose your patience. We say it all the time. It's a tie game. Try to run that football. Keep the defense guessing. Don't become one-dimensional. If you do that, you're going to have no chance of winning. You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Chung's got it now. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. And a run back of about 8. The Patriots couldn't get anything going in those first 2 quarters offensively, but now they have answered the bell here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to blame the coach a little bit. The play calls in the first half were way too predictable. Now they're keeping the defense off guard, and we've seen a big turnaround.
This is a wide receiver, Phil, right here, who loves to get his hands on the football.
Yeah, we've talked about him all day long. What else can I say about him except he's great? Jim, that's what he has in common with you.
And he hauls it in. That's a gain of 7.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Julius Peppers brings the quarterback down. It'll be third down. The Patriots come to the line. The first down marker is at the 24. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Brady slides and ends the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Patriots from the 22. Two-hand Patriots in for the score. And a second touchdown on the game. Phil, they come out and start the fourth quarter with a touchdown that gives them the lead.
Man, what a way to start the fourth quarter. What a feeling. Anytime you're ahead when the fourth quarter comes in a football game, that's a great feeling. And once again, it puts the pressure back on the other team.
takes a knee. Rodgers will now bring his offense onto the field and start this next drive at the 20. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. First down at the 20. To the sideline and complete. Mark him down for another reception.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Packers take it from the 38. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Lacy lines up in the backfield. The Packers take it from the 38. Catch made. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
First and 10. Almost intercepted.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Eddie Lacy makes the catch.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
The Packers have to get to the 41 for a first. 3rd and 5. Makes the reception. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
The Packers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
And they're all over him for the sack.
Oh, there's nothing worse as a quarterback to have pressure up the middle from an interior defensive tackle. Hard to see down the field, can't make a decision, and that time it leads to a sack.
Jones hauls it in. That's 5 receptions on the day. The Packers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rodgers' numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well. Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now. We see it more and more. Long field goals by these kickers in this league now. They are strong, and they can kick it from a long way out.
The Patriots offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
The Patriots have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Brady's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? And when your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Brady able to find Julian Edelman. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. We're back now out of the 2-minute warning. And if the offense can just hold on to the football, they will win the game. Now 1st and 10. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. 2nd down and 3 following that nice run. The Patriots break huddle and show a jumbo look. Catch made by Rob Gronkowski. That's a timeout call. That's his 4th catch of the day. Coming to the line at the 39. Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And it's hauled in by Edelman. It's got some daylight. Patriots in the end zone.
Like a hustle, bad tackling, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
The Patriots line up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. The Packers retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, and you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Hightower takes him down. 2nd down, late in the 4th quarter. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. The Packers take it from the 38. Makes the catch in the open field. That's reception number 4 for him. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now. Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here.
False start, offense.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. You talk about dreaming big. You got to score here, and then you need all kinds of breaks to still pull this one out. That's a ball that should have been caught.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
The Packers take it from the 43. Has the reception all alone. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. While that touchdown edges them closer to the lead, it may be a case of too little, too late in this game, Phil.
Well, it could be, Jim, but listen, I'm going to say this, it's never over. Remember 2015, the Seattle Seahawks had the Green Bay Packers in their place. I thought the game was over many times, but the Seahawks hung in there, and they found a way to pull it out.
The Packers late in the game looking to get the ball back on the onside kick. Everything hinged on them recovering that onside kick, and they failed to do so.
Well, Jim, when you're doing the onside kick, you really got to hope for that perfect bounce of the football. That time it did not happen. That's why they didn't recover.
The Patriots offense getting ready to start this drive, and things are looking good for them at this stage of the game, partner.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough, though, Jim. They got to find a way to make the right play call to get 1 first down. If you do that, that puts the other team in a very tough situation.
Coming up, 2nd down. Gives it to Steven Jackson. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Just a quick drop back. Gronkowski has it. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Packers offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. It was a nail-biter. It wasn't pretty, but it goes down as a victory.
It's even sweeter when you win a close game in the league because you know how hard it is. And to make that one play, that was the difference. Whew, a lot of joy in the locker room.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
I know we'll do it again. I know we're gonna collide. I know we'll call it the end. It's always a lie. You wear your heart on your sleeve. I wear my blood on my tie.